So that's it.
And also, we saw a sweaty goal that Wilfried Zaha wasn't happy about in game number 1. Can we expect to see a sweaty goal in game number 2 from you here?
If it needs to be done for the win, it needs to be done.
There we go then, Smithy. Raheem pulling no punches at all.
Yeah, okay, we're almost ready to go in our game. Before we do, as has been traditional this week, we're going to have a quick test, little quiz to test the guys' knowledge of FIFA 20. So, Andre, here's how it's going to work. I've got 3 FIFA 20 based questions that I'm going to come to you with first, then 3 for Raheem. So, Andre, first up, who do you think has better stamina according to FIFA 20, Sidibe or Walker? So, Digital Sidibe or Kyle Walker?
Kyle Walker.
Incorrect. Walker 89, Sidibe
Really?
91. Yeah, you surprised at that?
Oh, yeah, it was a surprise. Yeah.
Okay, we'll move straight on to the next one. You're up against Raheem Sterling, of course, and Raheem Sterling's in-game stats are absolutely brilliant, as you'd expect. But what FIFA stat is your opponent better in, passing or shooting? So is Raheem Sterling better at passing or shooting, according to FIFA 20?
That is a hard question. I would say shooting.
You are right. Passing 78, shooting 79. Raheem, have FIFA got that right? Better at shooting than passing?
Yeah, say that, yeah.
Third and fourth.
Just about.
Love it. Just about. Yeah, there's not a lot in it. 78 passing, 79 shooting. So tough question.
Yeah, I don't know how much it is.
You're not happy with that? Not you should. What should you be, do you think?
Yeah. What should I be?
What should you be, yeah?
Yeah, about 84, 85.
84, 85.
I see a lot
okay,
of people 84, 85 and...
We'll have a word with FIFA. Final question to you, Andre. In the Everton team, who is higher rated, yourself or Richarlison?
I think Richarlison.
You're wrong. 79 Richarlison, Gomez 80.
Really? I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was 81.
So it is.
Well, I'm not an
so
expert. I said to you.
Yeah, fair enough. 1 out of 3. You happy with that? 1 out of 3, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Okay, Raheem, we'll go straight into your questions. According to FIFA 20, who has higher aggression, yourself or Andre Gomes?
Aggression. I'm saying me.
Raheem, I've got to tell you, Raheem Sterling 38, Gomez 81.
Oh.
So it's not.
How
according to
much?
FIFA, yeah, Raheem Sterling 38 aggression, Andre Gomes 81 aggression. So what have you got to say about that?
Wow. We'll have to see next time we play Everton.
Love that. Final talk from that. Right, so 0 out of 1. Second question, Raheem. Both sides, as we know and as you know very well, have fantastic keepers. But which keeper has the better kicking, Pickford or Edison?
I'll go for Eddie.
Correct.
Edison.
Pickford 87, Edison 93. So it's 1 out of 2. It all comes down to this last question. Win this, you win the quiz. If you don't get this right, it's a draw. Finally, you are rapid, as we know, Raheem, on the game and in real life. But who is slower, according to FIFA 20, John Stones or Otamendi?
Got a lot of pace there. I'd say John Stones.
John Stones 68. You're wrong. Otamendi 56. So Otamendi is slower. So do you think they've got that wrong? Do you, Raheem?
No, they got that correct. John's a little bit quicker, I think, I'd say.
Fair enough. So it is 1-1 in the quiz. We can't separate them. Sorry, Andre Gomes 1 out of 3. Raheem Sterling 1 out of 3. We're almost ready to go. So let's bring in one of our co-presenters, Harry Panera. Delighted to say that Harry is alongside myself and Joe throughout this FIFA 5-day event. Harry, this is a big matchup, one that we've all been looking forward to.
Yeah, massive. I think it's going to be a very attacking game because we saw with the game with Raheem Sterling against Wilfried Zaha how attackingly great Sterling was. But Andre Gomes, like we said earlier, is a fantastic player at the game. Looks very composed when he's playing, so I'm very intrigued to see what happens here. They did draw 1-1 in the quiz. Hopefully it's not the same in the game. Hopefully we get a lot of goals. So the game's coming soon, lads. What's your predictions, Joe? Because we've spoke about this before, about how different these players are. What do you reckon is going to happen in this game?
Do you know what? I'm tired of making predictions. I'm wrong every single time, so I haven't got a clue, to be totally honest.
I think that's why I asked you, Joe.
I was originally thinking that Andre would be knocked out by Reece James, so he won 8-0. So I'm not going to make any predictions. I'm just hoping for goals here, Smithy.
Yeah, so we are ready to go for the game. It is, of course, Raheem Sterling taking on Andre Gomes. Raheem Sterling off the back of a 5-4 victory against Wilfried Zaha of Crystal Palace. Andre Gomes, as Joe said there, 8-0 victory for Everton against Reece James of Chelsea. We are underway. And this is set to be an absolute cracker. This is one that a lot of fans have been very much looking forward to. The winner of this is our third quarter-final match of the day, of course. The winner of Everton against Man City will play Liverpool and Trent Alexander-Arnold specifically in the semi-final. The other semi-final confirmation that Diogo Jota is in that, and he will play the winner of Brighton against Burnley, which is our last quarter-final we will be bringing you today.
Yes, exactly. And Everton on the attack early doors. Great football by Andre Gomes, and a snapshot from Bernard is well held by Ederson. Really interesting, Andre Gomes playing himself down consistently here pre-game, saying that Raheem Sterling is the favourite for this one, despite an 8-0 win over Reece James that sent Twitter absolutely wild, didn't it? Reece James was not getting a lot of love from Chelsea fans, I think it's fair to say, after that one. But Andre Gomes did his club proud, and you can see that he is a good FIFA player, despite what he says, despite the fact he said he hasn't picked up a pad before a week ago, Smithy.
Yeah, I think some of these, whether we believe that quite so much or not, I don't know. Andre Gomes was absolutely emphatic in his first game, played a great game, and Raheem Sterling probably gave us the most entertaining game of the tournament against Wilfried Zaha. Ebbed and flowed that one, but in the end he did win that one 5-4 against Wilfried Zaha, who was many people tipped to go very far in this tournament. So a big victory. Raheem Sterling's had a tough two opening games in this tournament. The draw hasn't been kind to him. Wilfried Zaha and then Andre Gomes. Interestingly, these teams have met twice in the Premier League already. Man City victorious on both occasions, 2-1 at home and 3-1 away. So Raheem Sterling has a good record against Everton. He has the first chance. Oh, narrowly wide, Joe.
Oh, I think he just hit the post there. I think that might have clipped the upright. Really good build-up play by Raheem Sterling. Andre Gomes in his first game was talking about how he tries to play FIFA, how he plays in real life. So lots of possession-based football, very elegant on the ball as well. And at the moment, you can see that slow build-up play in effect. Dominic Calvert-Lewin got a first-half hat-trick in his opening game against Reece James. It might be slightly more cagey here, but obviously a good... Here's a chance. Here's a great chance and a great save by Ederson. Slightly fortunate with the rebound. But nevertheless, a really good chance there, Harry.
Yeah, really good chance. They've both had chances, very good chances actually, in the start of this game. I mean, I don't want to make another prediction and say this is going to be a cagey affair, because it never really ends like that, but it has started off that way. It does seem that Andre Gomes is still sticking to his position-based football, but we all know how Raheem Sterling is when he's attacking as well. This kind of seems like a real game. Like, I feel like this is Pep playing. I don't know if this is Raheem Sterling or not, but Smith.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic game so far. Not often have we seen 0-0 after 20 minutes. Big chance. Oh, it's a good save, but we usually see goals galore. Surely that is a chance that he must score. Will that be a chance that is rude later on? Yeah, very cagey affair so far, Joe. Very tough one to call this.
He opened Andre Gomes up really well there, though, didn't he? And that was a brilliant save, bailing him out from Jordan Pickford in the Everton net. That front line of, I think he's gone for Leroy Sané, Raheem Sterling and Sergio Aguero. Very, very quick, very deadly. At the other end, we're seeing a slightly more patient build-up play from Andre Gomes, looking to get the ball to Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and it just hits him on the heels. Very unlucky not to get through there, Harry.
Very, very unlucky. This is a very, very tight game, and if we look at the players' posture, you can tell that they're not playing any games with this one, but this is a game that's going to come down to mistakes. I can see it. The defending's been very, very good, very compact as well, so I think they just need to work harder on breaching the lines a bit more, but fantastic start here, Smithy.
Yeah, it's a fantastic start, and it's still 0-0, 28. Just a reminder that if it is 0-0 at the end of the game, we do go to golden goal, which we've not seen once in this tournament yet. Big first chance, and it's the first goal of the game. 1-0 to Man City. It's that man, Kevin De Bruyne, gives Raheem Sterling the early lead.
Yeah, great build-up play from Raheem Sterling, wasn't it? Getting that second man run into effect. Kevin De Bruyne coming from deep. We've seen him do it in real life, does it in FIFA as well, scoring goals for fun at the moment, Raheem Sterling. 5 in his opening match against Wilfried Zaha, 1 in the first 30 minutes against Andre Gomes' Everton here. And this is going to be a test of Andre Gomes. It's the first time he's conceded in the tournament, of course, beating Reece James 8-0 early doors. We'll just have to see whether or not he can deal with the pressure of being a goal behind, Harry.
Yeah, I think this is a big test to see if he's willing to, put all the stomps in to make sure that this is a win here. But Kevin De Bruyne, I must say, has been influential in this first half. He's been everywhere. He's even got a yellow card. There's an equaliser by Andre Gomes, Joe.
Brilliant goal. Amazing build-up play by Andre Gomes, it has to be said. Sigurdsson coming from deep. We saw Kevin De Bruyne come from deep for Manchester City's goal. And now it's Gylfi Sigurdsson for Everton. I wonder whether that's a sign of things to come. These second-man runs from the midfield used to great effect by both players in the opening half. At the moment, it's an evenly poised game. The winner of this, of course, will go through to face Trent Alexander-Arnold. So we're either going to see a Merseyside derby or a top-of-the-table clash between Liverpool and Manchester City. We've seen those two sides battling it out for titles in real life. They could be battling it out for another title here, Smiths.
Yeah, do you know what's really interesting, Joe, as well? This game is so evenly poised. It'd be fascinating to see if anyone decides to make any tactical changes, any substitutions at the halfway mark, if it remains at 1-1. Of course, 40 minutes on the clock. Raheem Sterling with that early goal through Kevin De Bruyne, but Andre Gomes straight back in it. These are two very, very good, experienced FIFA players. So it'd be interesting to see if any tactical changes are made. And as we say, we could see golden goal if the scores are level at the end of this game. So, Harry, what are the fans saying at this stage?
Some are saying that this is the best game of the competition so far based on how cagey it is. I'm looking at the fact that, Raheem Sterling is defending really well, so he's learned his lesson from the first game. But this is a big test for Andre Gomes, as you said. I want to see how he's able to adapt with a player who's more compact and not, giving a lot of space and time, really. But great start so far. I don't know how to call it. I don't know about you, Smithy.
I can't call it either. I'm not going to give you a prediction. I've made too many predictions, as we say, Joe, but it looks like it will be 1-1 at the half-time stage, Joe.
Yeah, so there we have it. 1-1 at half-time. Andre, can you hear me okay? How are you feeling at half-time?
Well, there's a lot of tension. Hard game. Raheem plays really well. So,
Raheem, how stressed are you feeling there? Because it's very tense from where we're sitting.
Yeah, there's been good opportunities for both teams, and as you said, it's really tense at the minute. But let's try to keep our head and get that winning goal.
Okay, guys, we'll let you get back into it for the second half. I'm just wondering, Harry, whether the people at home or not think that people should be making changes or stick to the guns right now.
Well, we haven't seen anything changing right now, but there's a lot of respect for Kevin De Bruyne on this game. A lot of people are telling Raheem to shoot from far. Difference is it's not one of those games where he probably can pop that over. It's more of a, possession base and trying to find space here. So it'll be very exciting to see how dynamic this Man City and Everton team can be. But I'm looking forward to seeing some more goals. It's been very cagey, but I think there's more goals in this, Smithy.
Yeah, I certainly agree with that. I think there's definitely more goals to come. Raheem Sterling, of course, been in great form, as he has been for many years for Man City in the Premier League. Second in Man City's most ever Premier League goals, 94 Premier League goals, second only to Aguero in Premier League. Fourth City assist maker as well. 16 Premier League goals this season. So he's been in great form, and he's proven to be in great form in this tournament as well as he goes on the attack. But it's a good defensive play from Andre Gomes as well. And these two just can't be separated at the minute. 50 minutes on the clock, 1-1. Andre Gomes, not the best record in the Premier League in games he's played against Man City, but holding his own in this match so far, Joe.
Yeah, just some poor decision-making in the final third there from Andre Gomes. Probably went the wrong way. Now Manchester City are looking to break. It's a much slower style of play this time from Raheem Sterling. It was a bit more gung-ho against Wilfried Zaha, but it's actually working against Andre Gomes because he won the first game 8-0, so you've got to be careful against him. He's a danger man on the break. Look at this, really, really patient build-up play. Willing to go all the way back to the centre-backs, looking to pick passes between the lines, trying to find Leroy Sané here, back to Aguero. Can he get a shot off Aguero? You can't give him that much room on the edge of the box, just like in real life. Straight into the side netting, Harry.
Could Aguero? I mean, it's criminal to give him any sort of space, but it was a great drag back to fool the defender, and Aguero doesn't miss from there anyway. This is giving Raheem Sterling a bit more breathing space, but it's going to be very difficult for him to keep this lead with Andre Gomes. We know how he is. But this should be, more of a reason for Andre Gomes to be more relaxed with his approach now and go for the attack, Joe.
Yeah, plenty of time left in the game. Like we said, we might well see some in-game tweaks. Andre Gomes, of course, in his first game said that he never plays FIFA, really. He'd only picked up a pad 7 days ago and then ran out 8-0 victory against Reece James. Quite a lot of people questioned online whether or not he was just conning us so he could get some confidence. But he was very impressive, and he's actually been pretty impressive here. It's been a really, really even game between Raheem Sterling and Andre Gomes. Not too much to separate them. Raheem's just taking his chances slightly better so far, Smithy.
Yeah, very, very close game. It's interesting to hear what the players will be thinking. A lot of players saying in their post-match interview that we've been speaking to, saying they want the opposing player to win. I'm pretty sure Reece James will want Andre Gomes to win this so that he can say off the back of that 8-0 drubbing that he lost to the eventual winner or someone that went very far. A lot of players saying that. They want the player that beats them to go on to win the tournament, just for to reinstate a bit of pride. And it's a big chance here for Everton. Big chance. And it's another goal. It's the equalising goal for Andre Gomes. It's Everton 2, Man City 2, and it's Gylfi Sigurdsson again. What a game we have on our hands, Joe.
Yeah, Gylfi Sigurdsson with another run from deep. You could see Raheem really annoyed about that goal, saying no, throwing his hands up in the air. And it's been an effective tactic for Andre Gomes, using the second man run of Gylfi Sigurdsson, drawing out the centre-backs and then popping a single pass into him. Raheem now on the attack with Sergio Aguero looking to do the same. Aguero's in, should be a goal, is a goal. Hit straight back, 3-2. We're in for another stunner, Harry.
Yeah, all of that tight game, we knew it was never going to happen. It's similar to the Wolves Rufus Zaha game and Raheem Sterling, where it's back-to-back goals now. I think the game's opened up more. Kun Aguero, crazy striker. I mean, one of the best in the world at the moment, and he's proven why on this game as well. But Raheem Sterling's hair on the wing, it just seems to be opened up now. I don't know how you feel about it, Joe.
Yeah, the game has just opened up. It is often the way on FIFA. There's another chance here for Aguero. Can he get a shot off? Sergio Aguero, really good defending. Great defending by Andre Gomes there on the edge of the area. You know how hard it is to get a shot off, and now he's breaking with Bernard. Otamendi looking to get across. He does defend that well in the end, Raheem Sterling. Of course, the winner of this game is going to go on to play Trent Alexander-Arnold in the semi-final. But on the other side of the draw, you could well see Diogo Jota matching up against either Neal Maupay or Dwight McNeil. We'll be able to bring you that game later this afternoon. Diogo Jota progressing to the semi-finals with a fine victory, of course, representing Wolves at eSport level and international level. And here's a chance for Andre Gomes. Richarlison. There's a scramble in the box. Is he going to go over the line? Oh, it's cleared off the line by Manchester City. What an absolutely incredible piece of defending. There's a scramble in the box. Not sure what's going on. And Raheem Sterling clears Smithy.
John, what have we just witnessed? That could be a huge moment in the game in the 79th minute mark. We saw one of the most fortuitous goals scored in the last game. A dreadful own goal for Lys Mousset. So unlucky. It was one that Diogo Jota had his head in his hands for. He couldn't even celebrate. And that could have been a huge moment in the game. But Raheem Sterling goes straight down the other end. The chance. Oh, it's off the post. That would have been the chance to kill the game off. And what a few minutes we've witnessed. Both players with massive chances to score. Somehow, it's still 3-2. Can Raheem see this out?
It's going to be very tough to see it out. It's so end-to-end. It really is open. I can't believe either of them haven't switched up their tactics, in particular Raheem, who is currently leading this game. Leroy Sané hitting the post there with a fantastic time strike. And Raheem really looking to play on the break now. Slots it into Leroy Sané's feet. I just wonder whether Andre Gomes will be thinking about making any tactical changes at this stage, although Dominic Calvert-Lewin remains a danger man, Harry.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to make any changes right now. It's very tough. Aguero, hat-trick for Aguero. It seems as if that's it. That's the game right there. 90 minutes, 4-2. Joe, what a performance by Raheem Sterling.
Yeah, Raheem Sterling, really imperious here. 8-0 victor Andre Gomes in the first game, but unable to breach Raheem Sterling's backline on that many occasions this time. He did score 2, but not enough to beat Raheem Sterling, who has been on incredible form so far in this tournament, scoring goals for fun. Raheem, you scored 5 goals in the first game. You scored 4 goals in your second game. You must be pretty happy.
Sorry, is that to me? Sorry.
Yeah, it was, Raheem. We're just saying
Sorry.
you scored 5 in your first game, 4 in your second game. You must be pretty happy with that performance.
Yeah, as I said, I didn't know what I was coming in up against. I seen the score line. I had a lot of people messaging me, so I had to keep my focus. I stayed away from the game, and I said I'll play just today. I won't do no practice, and I'll play today. But he's really good. His build-up play is so annoying. I must say it's really annoying to try and get close to him, but he's very good.
Yeah, some people at home might have been saying you should have shut up shop earlier, but you keep on attacking. Is that how we're going to see you play throughout this whole tournament?
Yeah, as I said, I know I need to probably not attack as much, but I like to make sure I try and score as much as I can, to be honest with you. So, yeah.
Okay, then. Commiserations to that one, Andre. Talk us through how you're feeling after that result.
Well, I had to take, but was a good game. Raheem plays really well, so I expected that.
You had a couple of good chances yourselves. Edison keeping the ball out of the net, and obviously that goal line scramble too.
Well, bad luck, but he plays really well, especially attacking with a lot of players inside. But was, like I said, was a good game, and I enjoyed it.
Do you have a message for Raheem then as he progresses through to the semi-final to face Trent Alexander-Arnold?
Well, good luck, obviously. Now I'm out. You won, so all the best, and keep going to the final.
Thank you, bro.
And Raheem, you'll be facing Trent Alexander-Arnold, obviously your England teammate, a rival domestically. How are you feeling about going up against him?
Yeah, to be fair, I kind of know how Trent plays, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it, to be fair.
So have you played Trent before then at FIFA?
Yeah, on the national team in camps in his room. But yeah, I know what to expect.
And who usually comes out on top, you or Trent?
Well, to be fair, I can't play FIFA on the TV, so he wins every time on the TV. But when I've got this little setup I've got here, he's not beating me.
Okay, so you're backing yourself against Trent Alexander-Arnold 100% in the semi-final.
Could be a good game, but yeah, I'm backing myself, yeah.
Okay, thanks very much, guys, for joining us today. Commiserations, Andre. Congratulations to you, Raheem.
Thank you, Andre. Bro,
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
There we go then, Smithy. Andre Gomes falling out of the tournament, but Raheem Sterling progresses to face his England teammate. I'm buzzing to see that semi-final.
What a semi-final that is. Raheem Sterling.